New breed, global truth. Shalom, Israel. It's your brother New Breed coming through with another live stream. I want everybody to put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly. And if you can also hear that lion sound effect that just rang out. Young Jeans in the building, Derek 405, Ashley Blackshear in the house. Okay, good. Lone Wolf Warrior. Yeah. Ayana's in the building. Okay, I see y'all. Courtney Johnson. Sweetness is up in here. Mama Bear Judah. T. Lee, what's up? Salute. I see y'all. Venus Allegra. Peace and blessings. Fair use. Federal law allows citizens to redistribute portions of copywritten material for the purposes of teaching, edification, criticism, commentary, and parody. And that's exactly what I'll be doing here in this particular video. Y'all remember I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker? Y'all remember that movie, right? Yeah, real interesting film. Fellas, it seems that we have a conundrum on our hands. It seems that no matter how much we tell the sisters that we want them in their natural state, we want them as God made them, regardless of their deficiencies, flaws, or insecurities. It seems that they don't want to listen to us. It seems like they're more so trying to impress each other in a spirit of competition. And it seems to be backfiring because there's a lot of, let's just say, issues going on with a lot of these women who are deciding to go under the knife or just go the synthetic route. I even seen some sisters on Instagram wearing fake skin now. Yeah, brothers, they're wearing fake skin. Can't make this stuff up, but that's what's going on. Peep this.
Emotional damage.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'd have been like, I'd have been out of there in a heartbeat. Seriously. That would have been it. That would have been it. Man. This was a comedy back in the day, back in the late 80s, early 90s, Keenan Ivory Wayans. I remember seeing this particular scene, and I would have never thought that this would have once turned into a reality. Predictive programming, I tell you, is predictive programming. Because now we have Cardi B. Cardi B is on record right now, and she's speaking in regards to her extensive surgery. And I want to share what she had to say. Yeah, exactly, Young Gene. This is real life right now. I want to share what she had to say to her audience. I believe she was streaming live on Instagram, and she had some concerns that she wanted to voice about her many surgeries. And if you can look at the before and after in the thumbnail, I mean, Cardi B looks like a totally different person, man. She truly does. Let's see what Cardi B has to say, and I'll be chiming in. Let's go. I mean, listen, they're telling you that for a reason because the thighs don't match the ass. You out here walking around like an ant from A Bug's Life. It don't match. It just don't add up. It do not add up. All right. So people saying the sound went. Okay. All right. No sound. Let's see what is going on here. Can you all hear me? Can't hear at all. Can put a 1 if you can hear me. I'm not sure what's going on here. Mic check, mic check. Seems to be coming clear on my end. All right, so y'all can hear me. Y'all just can't hear the video? Is that what we're saying? Okay. I don't know what's going on here with this. You know, I'm going to make a minor adjustment. If y'all could just give me 1 moment here. Here, let's try this.
All right. Niggas that become a singer.
Can you all hear the video?
Yeah,
Can you all hear the video now? Yeah, you know, I don't know what's going on. Perfect. It worked. All right, cool. Let me go back from the top. Let's go back from the top.
All right. Niggas that become a singer. But and another thing. I will be talking maybe this week or maybe next week. I don't fucking know. The next time I do my fucking makeup, bitch, I will be talking about my surgery because everybody's just like, Cardi, you got your ass done too big. You got your ass done too big. You got your ass done too big.
So they're telling her that because the thighs and the behind don't match. It just don't add up. It's a bad look. It's a sight for sore eyes. See, God made your anatomy a certain way for a reason. So if you got a whole uptick of people saying, listen, you got your behind too big, it's because you're not looking right. You're not proportioned out here. All right. You look botched out in these streets. And it's like people are letting you know. Right. Let's continue.
But the T is, right? This is the Tiana Taylor right here. Oh, by the way, sometimes when we talk about T, me and my friends be like, ooh, let me tell you about the Tiana Taylor I got. Be cordy, but whatever. All right, so let me tell you the T, right? The T is, after I gave birth to my son, my ass was fucking huge. And the reason why my ass was so fucking huge, because bitch, I almost fucking gained 20. And you already know my.
So basically, you were going to gain weight regardless, naturally, without you going to go ahead and go get surgery. That's basically what you're saying. And see, a lot of ladies don't understand that you may be thin practically all your life until you have a child. And then your body goes through certain developments and changes, and your body starts to mold into the structure that man desires. That actually can happen. When you look into physiology, that can happen. Now, imagine if you've already added these substances into your body, and now you're going through the natural metamorphosis on top of having these things already injected in your body. Listen, it's a recipe for destruction. And, you know, I don't trust Cardi B. I believe Cardi B is a witch. I wonder why they're not talking about Takeoff anymore. We really don't care about your botched behind. We really want to know what happened to Takeoff, seriously. But that's another topic for another day. But this witch right here is trying to act like she has some looming concerns and daunting concerns for her fan base. Don't get convictions now. Don't get moral convictions now. We're not really trying to hear that from Cardi B. I'm not having no remorse for any of these celebrity witches and Satanists. They know about the blood sacrifice rituals, and it is what it is. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to have compassion for Cardi B in this video. She's going to get exactly what she deserves. And the older she gets, the more she's going to look like an underwear gnome. It just is what it is. Because she didn't butcher herself. So the older she gets, the more she's going to look like a treasure trove from Ernest Scared Straight. It just is what it is. There ain't really nothing that we could do about it because she should have learned from her predecessors. She should have learned from Little Kim. She should have learned from all the various. She should have learned from the K Michelles. She should have learned from all of them. It just is what it is. You're going to be looking crazy, and all the evil is going to be on full display. All the wickedness that you do in the industry is going to show. You the same one who say you drug men and you rob men. You know, it is what it is. All that ugliness that was in your spirit is going to come out full-fledged, straight like that.
Ass already has some motherfucking ass shots. So my ass was already fucking huge as shit. Like push.
So you went and got, she can't even talk with all this language. Listen, you went and got all these behind shots, but you wasn't thinking about infections, scarring, the pain, lumps under the skin in the areas, suction or injected. How about loss of skin in the treatment areas due to deep infection? How about fat embolisms in the heart or the lungs, which can be deadly? See, you wasn't thinking about none of that. And listen, neither are a lot of these modern women who going over there to the DR and you getting these injections. You're not thinking about these cautions. You're not thinking about it. You just doing it because you vain, and beauty is vain. Matter of fact, Isaiah 28:4 says, and the glorious beauty, which is on the head of the fat valley, shall be a fading flower, and as the hasty fruit before the summer, which when he that looketh upon it seeth, while it yet is in his hand, he eateth it up. See, beauty fades, beauty dissipates. It's all going to cease to be at one point.
Putting that baby weight on my body, plus them ass shots. So what I did was on this round, let me tell you something. In August, I did surgery because a lot of people thought that as soon as I gave birth, I got my body done. No, bitch, I didn't. In August, I did surgery and I removed 95% of my bioperimeters. If you know what bioperimeters is ass shots. And
yo, she looked like a totally different person, bro. I mean, her face structure is totally different. I mean, she don't look nothing like she did before.
It was a really.
Look at the lip fillers. She got cheek fillers, lip fillers. It looked like she did something to her nose, her jaw. I mean, goodness, this has to be, mental health is real, bro. Mental health is real.
Crazy process. And all I'm going to say is, right, that if you're young, if you're 19, if you're 20, if you're 21, and sometimes you're too skinny, and you be like, oh my God, I don't got enough fat to pull up my ass and everything. So you resort.
Oh, I just said that. And by the way, I react to these videos organically. Somebody sent this to me, and I found it ironic that she was speaking on this. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure that the warning signs should have been on the table already. But these people want to grow a fake conscience for the people and warn people. But, you know, you're going to still be pushing wickedness and idolatry and whoredom and everything else in your music. So really, it doesn't matter. If you don't repent, turn from that industry and confess, you know, you're going to go to hell. It just is what it is. And so is the rest of these people in the industry.
To ass shots, bitch, don't fucking do it. Like, I am super against motherfucking ass shots. I'm super against bioperimeters. I'm just against it because a bitch that done had 2 kids. Culture, she didn't really did nothing to my body, but my son, he did a fucking number on me with his big motherfucking head. His big motherfucking head broke my fucking pussy.
All right, man. Listen, her language is just off the chain. Goodness, listen. Anybody sending me these sources, you got to understand. YouTube has community guidelines. You know, these people just be talking reckless, talking crazy. So I'm gonna skip through some of this. She can't even give a positive message without being a ratchet thought pocket. It's a damn shame, really. Damn shame.
Emotional damage.
That shit. So, anyways, yes, I got it out of me. But of course, right? They took it out of me, but they still had to shake my butt because It took a lot of ass shots out. So my butt is a little fluffy now. Somebody said do a BBL anthem. Somebody said your body looks good. I love
Do a BBL anthem. These are the listen. This is the quality of her fan base here. You know, and what a lot of ladies got to understand is this: beauty is vain. If you praise the Most High and you are righteous inside, you will be validated by that and that alone. You don't got to go out here and chop, screw, mutilate, and destroy yourself. Yeah, a BBL anthem. Well, what? Listen, what would a BBL anthem be? What you gonna be rapping about? How the legs don't match the ass? What we doing? Real talk. Yeah, this person right here, Cardi B, is dangerously wicked for a number of reasons. Because she comes off as this down to earth individual, and it's the same thing with your Glorilla. They're choosing these relatable women, right? But deep inside, they're treacherous. They're playing a role, and they really have no self respect. They have no dignity. They don't care about misleading a generation of young ladies straight to hell, because that's what they're doing in their music. Their music is profound, demonic, with satanic undertones, and I don't have no remorse for these people. I really don't. The way I seen them deal with Takeoff's death, it made me really, really dislike anybody associated with these individuals. They're all wicked as hell. Anybody associated with Takeoff, in my eyes, they have something to do with it. I don't care. Yeah, somebody said, is Glorilla a man? No, Glorilla is not a man, but I got to tell you, Glorilla, her soul is on the table right now as we speak. It won't be long before you're going to see Glorilla doing the rituals, showing certain symbolism, putting up certain hand gestures. It won't be long at all before you see Glorilla doing the rituals. It's only a matter of time. And the Glorilla that people relate to right now, she will take the same path as Cardi B, because there's a certain spirit. There's a harlot spirit. There's a Jezebel spirit on these individuals. So you're going to see her change as well. And matter of fact, Cardi B was her initiator. Cardi B was Glorilla's handler. That's what y'all need to understand. She introduced her to the biggest song. It wasn't that "Let's Go." No, it was the track she did with Cardi B. It took off. That was her introduction to the industry. And Glorilla is also going to be leading a lot of young ladies to hell. It just is what it is. I really have a disdain for these individuals because I have daughters, and there's so many impressionable minds out there. And I can look at the current state of our ladies, and it's not a good state. They don't have the right mentality to secure themselves a husband. They're not righteous. They're vain. A lot of them are 304s, and it's based on this music. A lot of them are very scandalous, and it's based on the music that Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Glorilla, and any of the rest of these female rappers are putting out. So when Cardi B begins to look like something out of the damn Blue Lagoon, as she ages, as she begins to shrivel up and rot, and you start to see her rotten bones show on the outside because she decided to go down there and basically carve her face up, carve her body up, and all these infections and sicknesses riddle their bodies. I'm not going to have no remorse. As soon as the photos come out, just like Little Kim, I was cracking up laughing because you cannot tell me that Little Kim didn't look like the leprechaun off the movie Leprechaun. Straight up. We talking about the horror movie. Yeah. It was just a creepy sight to behold, and it is what it is.
I love my body how I look right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what the supernatural bitches is talking about, because no, there's natural bitches that like they just don't care if you BBL or not. Then there's some bitches that like will OD shame you, like
I told you fellas at the beginning of the video, we have a conundrum. These women are not doing this for men, and Cardi B is proving this. She's talking about what other women think. Other women shame her. Other women who are natural got this to say. Some of these women are cool. What about what men think? I told you, brothers, we have a real problem here where women are doing all these surgeries. They're mutilating themselves for the validation and attention of other women. I don't know what in the Sodom and Gomorrah is going on with these ladies. The Bible did prophesy that they would lose the natural use of the man and give unto unnatural affections. That's what seems to be happening. Somebody in the chat says men love it. Men do not love this. Men didn't listen. Let me tell you something, Miss Cooks. Miss Cooks. Men don't want nothing. I'm a man. I'm speaking as a man. Men do not want a rock hard, fake behind. A man does not want a woman who is disproportionate. A man does not want a woman who, when she begins to age, she got to continue to go down and spend tens and thousands of dollars on face fillers to keep it together. No man wants a woman who has to constantly put these pieces in their hair because, what's underneath it, the world may never know. The world may never know. A real man does not want that. A real man would actually tell you what I'm about to tell you. Listen, ladies, even if it takes you shaving your hair totally bald and starting from scratch, if a man really is into you, that brother will be there for the whole process of you renewing, regrowing your natural hair. A man will be there for that process. That's a fact. That's a fact. A real man will actually encourage you. If you threw the bait out there and said, baby, I'm thinking about getting locks, or I'm thinking about growing my natural hair, a real man will be like, you know what? Do that. That's what I want to see out of you. A real man is going to bring the natural you out. See, the issue is the reason why you saying men love this is because you're dealing with fake men. You're dealing with the wrong type of guys, period. That's all it is. But, modern day women, they're more so worried about the validation of other women. They don't care what us brothers think. Listen, what our opinions are don't seem to matter in this situation. And they're going and doing whatever they want to do on their own, and they're destroying themselves.
They're ashamed, like, nah. Then these niggas, they don't get no pussy at all. Because when you don't get no pussy, you the type of nigga that always talking shit about a bitch with a BBL.
Wow. Do you hear the logic of the modern woman? So this is their logic. This is the ignorance. Because brothers are not attracted to a more botched behind that's disproportionate. She believes that's because them men ain't getting no coochie. That's what she believes, ladies and gentlemen. That's her logic. That's her logic right there. So this goes on to show you that these women love validation. They love attention. They're superficial. Here's the thing. They want every man to be attracted to them, right? And if you're not attracted to them, it's something wrong with you. That's how it is. This is the thought process of a modern woman. If you're not my cup of tea, if you're not my type, these women think something wrong with you, think you a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Thinking you playing for the other side. Think you just don't get none and you an incel. Damn, you that confident in yourself, ma'am? You think that highly of yourself? Where you think because a brother don't like you, he just don't get no coochie, huh? Crazy, bro. This is how they think, though.
About a fat bitch, about a skinny bitch, because you just don't get none of it. So you're just gonna talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like
Cardi B, now you know damn well your lips ain't that plump and juicy. You got a whole lot of fillers up in them lips. You already know. And you know how I could tell? Because your top lip is bigger than your bottom lip. What's going on with that? Y'all don't even, every time y'all get these fillers, they don't look right. Look at the top lip and look at the bottom lip. Whose top lip It's that big, and they bottom lip. Whose top lip is bigger than the bottom lip like that? It's not. Your lips are not even proportionate. What's going on here? You are morphed. That just ain't right, man.
This nigga did his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker doctor right here, he's the motherfucking truth. That nigga butched me up great. The fuck? That nigga put his knife to work. Yes,
he put that knife to work. You talking like, man, this is crazy. The model woman is done, bro. Good gracious.
Emotional damage.
It's almost like it's a fetish to get cut up. It's almost like this is crazy. Just listening to him, it's like, this ain't right, bro. I feel like I'm watching Animal Planet right now. Seriously. This world here. It's almost like it's a fetish for her to get carved up like a damn Thanksgiving turkey out here. It's almost like a fetish for her to get chopped and screwed out here. This is crazy. Wow.
The knife's up. That motherfucker right there. Yep.
Yo, what the hell? What is that on her hands, bro? What? Oh, man, I can't do this. Anita says, new breed sound like you really upset. No, I'm not upset. It's just I'm astonished. I'm baffled and I'm thrown back that she could sit in front of her fans and have this type of conversation while Takeoff still ain't got no justice. All right, so let me make this clear. This is a cultivation and a combination of different things that got me looking at this video sideways. Number one, there's no justice for Takeoff. But you see Offset, Cardi B, they partying in Jamaica. You see all these situations and scenarios going on. And then, her audience is so slow. They sitting here entertaining this ignorance, right? So no, I'm not upset. Yeah, somebody in the chat said it. Breed is just doing his job. Real talk. Now, what is that on her hands, ladies? What is that? Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. Somebody said Cardi Kruger. Exactly. Like, what is she doing? It looked like she got those Wolverine claws on, man. What is going on here? She literally looked like Edward Scissorhands out here. What are we doing here? This is how she can barely even hold that damn cup. Like, do you, ladies, listen, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all really think this is what brothers is looking at and are turned on? I want to know, by show of ones in the chat, how many of you ladies believe that men like these long fingernails that these women wear? How many of y'all? I want to know. By show of twos, how many of you ladies believe that men probably don't like these long fingernails and it really doesn't turn us on? Let me see what you ladies think in the chat. Yep, somebody said no off the break. Like, this is crazy. Okay. All right, cool. So we've already established that ladies are doing this. They're pretty much doing this for the validation of other women. I don't know why this attracts other women or they want women to be attracted to this, but it's established. Men don't like this. There's nothing about this that screams sexy. All right? Plain and simple. Y'all, listen, all you women out there, keep following Cardi B. You're going to be manless.
That's what I'm going to say. I actually removed my ass shots out of my butt. I removed 95% of it. And
cap. From the words of Takeoff, cap. She ain't removed nothing. what she did was she went down to the surgeon and he started molding that thing like Play-Doh. That's what happened. He molded that joint up like Play-Doh because that joint dropped and popped, and she had to go in for a fine tuning. Just like just like we got to go get the oil changed on our cars, they got to go get added software and extensions and add-ons on their behinds because it don't stop one time. Nobody goes under the knife one time to get that type of surgery and don't have to go back. Nah. Real talk.
Young girls do not young girls, because it's young and older, do not, whatever you do, don't get ass shots. Don't get ass shots, girl.
Oh, now you want to grow some concern. That's I wonder what she went through. Because now all of a sudden she got some moral conviction. But she's right about that. Listen, ladies, stop getting them injections. There's so many possible outcomes that are going to be undesirable for you. They just don't talk about how many ladies are actually dying. How many ladies are getting infections, flesh-eating bacteria. How many ladies got to continue to go under the knife? And you're not doing this for us. Let me tell you something. When a real man see a woman that has clearly had a lot of work done on her body, a real brother sees, when he looks at that, he sees insecurity. He sees insecurity. Yep, let's go.
I'm really against them. I all the way support you if you want to do alterations to your body, if you love your body, whatever the fuck, I'm all the way with it.
So, this is what they do in the industry. They'll try to come with a moral message, but then at the same time contradict themselves. That's double tongue. She's saying basically, if you want to go ahead and, alter yourself, I'm still with it. That's not self-love.
But do not get ass shots. I would never fucking recommend them. Luckily, my ass shots that I did when I was 20 years old, they never turned purple. They never.
She's starting to look like Lil' Kim in the face. They all get this round looking face. It's almost like, I can't explain it. They all have this generic look, bro. They all get this face because you gotta understand, as they age, the face tends to fill out naturally. So when you age, your face tends to fill out, especially if your diet is not all the way up to par. Your face will fill out even more. But if you're getting fillers already, and your face begins to fill out naturally, it's just automatically gonna look crazy. Like you're gonna look like a whole meatball in the face, bro. For real, you're gonna be walking around with a damn meatball head, man. It's not a good look, bro. Like, look at her. She's starting to look like one of them. Yeah, you can't tell me her and Nicki Minaj don't look like the same damn person. They legit look like the same person. How her and Nicki look like the same person, bro? This don't make sense, bro.
Got this color. They never did nothing stupid to me. Like that, I never felt pain because a lot of bitches be feeling pain and shit. I never felt that. However, like after I gave birth to my son and I gained all that weight and my ass just looked extremely, extremely big, I was like, nah, I gotta take this shit out. I gotta fix my shit up. I gotta fix it. You know what I'm saying? I got a little something.
So they had to take. Now I want y'all to imagine this. How sexy do y'all think this is, lady? They had to pour the fluids out her butt cheeks while she was laying on her. All you fellas, I want y'all to listen too. They had to pull all the gelatin fluids or whatever else they concocted. They had to pull that out, and they had to morph her behind like Play-Doh. Like they legit had to morph it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they was, when you take the pizza dough and you start forming the dough before you put it in the oven. They had to do that to her ass. And she on here talking about it like that's something normal. That's abnormal.
Emotional damage.
And that's not normal. It ain't like you went under the knife because you had a real medical condition. No, they had to legit put you under the knife because you got something put in there that didn't belong there. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. This really don't sound too sexy now, do it? Now I'm painting and describing somebody said they eating pizza. Hold up, Danny. Danny TV said it sound like it stank. Oh no, y'all need to be stopped, bro. No, but I want to paint the picture to show you how unsexy this really is. It's not sexy. You know what's sexy? When a woman be up in the gym, bro. Yeah. You know what's sexy? When a woman be eating the right foods. Yeah. When a woman don't be eating like Ursula out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember she was eating, I did a video with Cardi B eating Ursula. She was eating all of the fowl of the sea, shrimp, crab, pork, lobsters. She was throwing it all up in a pot, looked like it was boiling in diarrhea. Y'all remember that video? See, you know what's sexy? When a woman eat clean food, when a woman pH balance is right, because she ain't eating McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's all damn day or Taco Bell, but she be eating her fruits and vegetables and she be, working out and doing her squats. And, she's her natural self. And it's real sexy when you can roll over and look at her in the morning time. Yeah, yeah. Damn. When you can look at her in the morning time and all she got to do is just roll over and she still look like the person that you damn laid down with. Now that's sexy right there. That's sexy right there. Real talk. I don't know what. Listen, these rap females, they fooling you modern women. Y'all better wake the hell up.
So yeah.
Look at her fans. Somebody in the chat and her comment section says, does it hurt though? She's still gonna go do it. She's still gonna do it. They vain.
Somebody said, Cardi up here preaching this a podcast. Nah, because niggas gotta hear it because I was like, people need to.
Somebody in the chat said, can you show us? Man, these dudes crazy.
Understand, right? Like, people need to understand that, like, a lot of people, they just don't come from the world that I come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of you, some of you motherfuckers, y'all live in the motherfucking country. Some of y'all are some college girls. Some of y'all just innocent people. I don't know, but like my world, like Maserati, like you know what it is. Like you from New York, right? Like when I was a dancer and everything, like I had the titties, I had the bomb ass tattoos, I had a 6-pack, I had to do a fucking whole split, everything. But
you would still be able to do that if you take care of yourself. Cardi B is not even that old. Cardi B is in her early 30s. What are we talking about here? That means you're not taking care of yourself. You're trying to do everything synthetically. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with these women. Hold up, who is this in the chat? Come on, bro, turn this off. Matter of fact, let me get you up out of here. Get you up out of here. I hate when people try to tell me how to run my show, bro. I can't stand it. She's not taking care of herself naturally. And this is let me explain why these type of videos are so important. Because it shows you ladies what not to do. When you get a certain age, when that metabolism slow down, you can't fix it by going under the knife. You can't fix it by a pill. There's no one-stop shop to keep you from aging. You got to put in the work. It's simple as eating the right foods and maintaining. It's really that simple. It ain't nothing else you could do. I'm tired of seeing so many women out here letting that turkey turn into ham. Damn it. I'm tired of it. Our melanated sisters got to understand there's no magic pill. You got to take care of yourself. You got to love yourself and respect yourself enough to do right by your own body. Because real men, that's what we desire. We're not impressed by what Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is doing. We're not impressed by it. I'd rather take a solid 5. If that 5 is her, than what you call a 10, because they fake out here. Most people, oh, Cardi B bad. She a 10. In my opinion, she's a damn 2 at best. A 2 at best. I'd rather take a solid 5 that don't have all this makeup and ain't all done up all the time than one of these, bro. Real talk. I'm just keeping it a buck. And I think a lot of brothers can agree with what I'm saying. Because at least you know what you're dealing with.
Not split, but I could do crazy pole tricks, all that shit. But I was missing some ass. And you know, when I was 20 years old and shit, I auditioned to a couple of videos and shit. And I always felt like they would pick more of the big booty girls. And it's just like, you know, it's a lot of peer pressure to like do certain shit. And then on top of that, like it's like when you come, it really also depends on your nationalities. Like when you come from nationalities that like they praise the girls, that they praise ass, they praise thighs, they praise all of that. Like
wow, Big Scar dead too. They just found Memphis rapper Big Scar was just found dead. R.P. Bree, you said dust will come this time of the year. Wow. Hey, have to look into that. It's probably another ritual. They lining these rappers up left and right. It's always like this around this time of year, man. That is crazy. I'm gonna have to look into that, man. That's something else. I'm pretty sure it was by gunfire at that. Yep. I think she low key hating on black women, but trying to look like one. That's what I think Cardi B is doing. She low key trying to look like a melanated woman. She talk about hot thighs and behind is praised and admire. Let me put this out here. Let me put this out here, right? There's no generic woman for every man. There's no generic woman for every man. Just because you see obesity a lot of the times being deemed beauty, even when you look at certain Nike campaigns and ads, certain ads you see, they're actually promoting obesity, not just a woman being thick or voluptuous. A lot of times they promote obesity, which, you know, it is what it is. You know, if you healthy, you know your body, you know yourself, right? We don't go off the BMI charts of the Gentiles or any of that. But what Cardi B failed to realize, yeah, they promote Lizzo and things of that nature. What Cardi B failed to realize is while she was slim, with the narrow behind, with the six pack, and doing all those moves she was doing, there's a man out there that's his preference. See, the problem is these women want every man to like them. You want every man to engage you. That's because you're a whore. That's why. That's why. You can't be satisfied with having one man. You want to jump bones. You got to go from one man to the next to the next. You want every man to like you. Really, you just a thought pocket. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because you should be happy with one man that's happy with your body. But you want, listen, you want validation and you want attention from every single guy. That's what it is. That's the issue. They want every man to like them. They are attention whores, man. It's a damn shame.
you know what I'm saying? It's like it's hard to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk around my flat ass. No. Some of y'all happy with it.
If God made you that way, then it is what it is. And there's ways to create a curve on your behind. It's called doing some squats. It's called doing some squats, ma'am. If God made you that way, it is what it is. And that's the issue. None of these ladies want to be what the Most High made them. They all want to be accepted. And they really doing this for other women. They really doing this for other women, man. They're not doing this for fellas. It's a damn shame. And this is who they put up in leadership positions, and all the youth want to follow behind this.
That's great, but that just wasn't me when I was young. So I did what I did. Fuck it. Suck my dick. The fuck? My ass took me a long way, bitch. Mm-hmm. Made me a lot of money. Made me a whole lot of motherfucking money. Where's I was here in the studio, motherfucker.
All right, I'm done with this. I'm done with Cardi. I don't know if y'all heard the volume on this earlier, but I want y'all to peep this. One more time for the one time. It's just, man, it's crazy, bro.
My eyes aren't really green. You know what else? Voluptuous acid money.
Oh my gosh, y'all heard it? Y'all heard the sound when that joint hit the ground? Yo, did you hear that jump the way it hit the ground though, bro? Hold up. I can't, bro. Damn, that jump. Man, no. Ladies and gentlemen, honestly, that's Cardi B. No, seriously, like, look up at your screen. This was predictive programming. I know this came out in the 80s, but that is Cardi B right there. Yeah, she just threw the license plate. She just threw the license plate booty out, man. Yeah, this is seriously most women these days, man. This is most women these days. I'm just keeping it a buck. Damn, that joint wasn't even plastic. That joint was straight license plate. That joint was straight steel. Damn. Damn. Cuz said. Man, oh man, oh man. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Well, what have we learned here today? I know these streams could be a bit, I don't know, they can be a little bit comedic at times, but listen, realistically speaking, this is what we need to understand, right? Ladies, beauty is vain. The scriptures tell us, right? In Proverbs 31 and 30, favor is deceitful, beauty is vain. But a woman who feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. See, y'all can't have the validation that a righteous woman receives if you're trying to be of this world. If you're trying to blend in, mix in, fold, and bend to pure pressure to look like every other woman out here, you would not be admired by righteous men. Matter of fact, you're going to be repulsed by righteous men. See, we actually like modesty. We like meekness. We like natural beauty. We like a humble spirit. We attracted to real women, not the vain, loudmouth, Cardi B type of women who's foul. Mouth is a damn toilet. No brother wants a woman with a damn potty mouth, a toilet mouth. No brother wants a woman that's loud in public, obnoxious. That's what Cardi B is. She's obnoxious. And a lot of women, they mirror this very same spirit. It's just, I gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And ladies, stop trying to be like every other sister. And although this message may come across a bit harsh to some, let it be known this is all out of love. I'm just speaking my mind. I I want to see the best out of the ladies. I want to see the best out of our people in general. I want to see long-lasting relationships. I want to see ladies live healthy lives, productive lives, without worrying about dying from poison going under these knives. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me read some of these comments here, man. Let me build and bond with you, brothers and sisters. I've been doing a lot of talking here. Yeah. Oh, wow. A brother in the chat says, man, they get their style from RuPaul. Real talk. It's like you don't know who is who and what is what. It's getting to the point you don't even know what you're dealing with. And that's bad. Yeah, Rochelle says natural beauty is the best. Absolutely. Blessings E says, thank you, new brother, new breed, for speaking truth. See, so there's some good women in the house that understand where I'm coming from here. They're not offended. They're not talking about body shaming and breed, this is me. No, they're not doing none of that. Because there's some righteous women out here. They're tired of you loud, ghetto, obnoxious, hood boogers as well. They tired of y'all too. For real. Tired of dealing with y'all. Yup. Lucky Don says no weave, no nails, no fake body or boobs, and good cooked food. Exactly. See, that's what brothers is looking for. Real talk. Yup. Trisha Marie says, stay fresh, ladies. Yeah, don't be like that one chick that says she only wash up a couple times a week. See, that's the type of women they put on the forefront. Yep. Woman's Warrior says Cardi's nails are witch nails. She stated that. She started that trend. Oh, okay. Yeah, a wicked witch. That's exactly what she is, a wicked witch. She even told you that her music summons demons. Y'all remember she said that she's doing drill music and the music was summoning demons. Yeah, Mike Dwayne says Bacteria Simone. What was her name? What was her real name? But I forgot her name. Simone something. Yep. But it is what it is, brothers and sisters, man. All praises to the Most High, man. We got more content coming. If there are sources that y'all would like to send them to B Simone is her name. Yeah, Bacteria. Yeah, we could do that. Put Bacteria up in there. Yep. But yeah, man, all praises to the Most High. Thank y'all for catching another show. Hey, y'all ladies, stay safe out there. Stop trying to be like everybody else. Real men are going to support you and rock with you. Shalom and peace. NGT to the world. Oh.